All right, hey guys, Jason here. What we're talking about today, should you get a scooter or should you get an e-bike? We have two of them here. We actually have two e-bikes and a scooter, but you can see the size difference and the differences in here. Now, I'll give you a reference here. I am only 5'6", so when you look at the height of this thing, I am only a 5'6" guy, but when we look at the difference here, we have by far one of the most powerful e-bikes that I have. We have four e-bikes. This Magicycle, this Ocelot Pro, this is a 52 volt, it says right on here. Tina's running the camera, she'll be zooming in and out, but you can see 52 volt. This thing screams. This is Tina's bike. This is set up for her. The handlebars are tilted back for her. The basket, the seat height. We did put a suspension seat post in here, but this bike is set up for her to basically use. And it is the fastest e-bike we have. This thing straight up screams being 52 volt. I mean, the torque in this thing, it does wheelies on its own. It's a wicked, wicked great bike. However, this here, made by Ausom, this is the L-Max right here. L-Max 2, I think it is, or what's it say on there? Where does it say? Right here, L2 Max is what this one is. But this one is a dual motor scooter. You can see we have actual ABS brake systems on this thing, but we have dual motors, a 1,000-watt motor here and a 1,000-watt motor in the back. So we have 2,000-watt motors, where this bike here is basically a 750-watt motor in the rear wheel only. Okay, but this bike screams. Again, this bike screams. This scooter will blow the doors off of it. That thing maxes out at like 29 miles an hour. This scooter will do 40 miles an hour, and like I said, has dual modes. I've done individual reviews on every one of these things that we have, and I'll link them at the end of this for you so you can see. But the question, which one do you buy? What do you go with? Well, they are both going to have headlights. You can see right here, see a headlight right there in the front. We got headlights. We have turn signals on this one as well too. This one does not have turn signals on that bike, but we do got turn signals on this, which light up on the back. We have all these features. You can't really even see them. They're buried right into here, but this is actually your turn signal lights. But the question is, which one is going to be what you want to use? Well, when it comes to riding them, you would think that the bike would be easier. Honestly, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. This thing is super simple, and with all of your weight being down very low, when you have this on loose sand and gravel and dirt roads and things, this is super stable with its 10-inch tires, and the fact that your weight is low, there is no slop and flop with this thing. You can move all over. These, when you get with a bike, like anything, when you start getting that resistance in there, can feel a little tippy sometimes. So both of them are huge wins for rideability. They're both very, very simple. Where the big differences come into play in these, and again, each of the specs for both of them will be in a separate video, and in the last 30 seconds of this video, you can click on one, see the full review on this bike, see the full review on this scooter. You can see what you can do. These, though, you're a little more limited in what you can carry. Here you can see you can put a rack on here. You can put a rack on the front of this if you want to. You have room to carry things, where here you're a little more limited. You do got a little hanger right here that you can put a bag on, but here you're kind of more stuck with whatever you're going to put your backpack is what you're going to carry on here. So it's a little different philosophy. However, there are some nice advantages, though. This one requires a bike rack. Okay, this is going to require you to have a bike rack on there, put it on the rack, strap it down, lock it into position, get it there, keep an eye on it while you're driving. Theft could be an issue if you're not locking them down somewhere, wherever you go at. These are things that you got to be concerned with, where even if you take it into town, I jump on this thing and we ride them into town, and we want to go somewhere. I got to lock them up, make sure they're there, make sure somebody doesn't steal my seat. Any accessories we have on there while we're there are all fair game. Where this, there is no concerns of that. In your truck, it's easy to take care of. In your car, to pack away. And then on top of that, even going into a restaurant, I don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. I can literally take this, give it a quick turn here. Pecan's falling. But I can turn this, pop this button. You can see it folds down, and then this little latch, that same hook, comes in, grabs right on here and grabs there. And now, see, it's locked in right there. I can pick this up and carry this whole scooter with me, walk it right inside of the store. Now, this one's heavy at about 75 pounds because, again, the 2 dual 1,000-watt motors. They make them in much smaller, lighter sizes, but I can carry this right in the store with me, set it right next to my table. I can take this, pick it up, and put it right in the trunk of my car, in the back of my truck, anything I want to. I don't have to deal with the stuff that we have to be concerned with that. When I'm ready to go, I simply flip the lever up, pop this thing back up, screw in the nut right here, and then I'm ready to jump on it. So it is that simple of a process to have this thing up and ready to run, where that requires a lot more work. Think about the places you use these. Cruising around town, both of them will do the job perfectly. Again, though, here you get a basket, you get a seat to sit on. This one you do not, but I mean, you can wiggle through traffic and through people on walkways and stuff a heck of a lot easier with this on sidewalks and stuff than what you can with a bicycle. A lot of advantages there. So it's got that capability. So both of them are excellent. The other thing that you got to consider is like campgrounds. We use them a lot in campgrounds. Again, I lose my hitch for other things that I could be carrying because of the fact that I have to put a hitch carrier bike rack on there to carry 2 bikes. We have this one. We also have mine. That is Tina's. Here is mine over here, set up for hunting. Okay, we'll talk about the hunting aspect in a minute. And you can hunt from one of these too under certain conditions. So, but around campsites and things like that, it requires us to pack up and have that hitch carrier on to carry 2 of these bikes, all the straps, all the gear, the cable locks, where these are super simple. And again, we can actually just pull these right in our tent with us. Okay, we got a big enough tent, 10 by 14 tent. We can actually just pull these in and park them right inside the tent, and we have no concerns. So, and then when we want to run to the bathroom or something like that down there, go take a shower, we put our stuff in our backpack. You can wear it or hang your bag of clothes right on here, zzz, and you're gone. It's that easy. So there are pros and cons to both of these. When it comes to the hunting side, which is what this channel is about, we have a bike set up. Tina doesn't take her bike hunting. Mine is set up for hunting here, which has got an extra light on it here, plus the main big headlight on here, full suspension bike, and we have a rack on here and a place to hang my bow. So, you know, this place to put my backpack and all my stuff like that, set up that way. This, you're not going to be able to get all that kind of stuff on a scooter, and you'd have to get a 750-watt scooter for public land. This would work on private, but you can put handlebar mounts on this thing and set your bow or whatever you're using right on there and have that way, and your backpack on your back, and then just jump on this thing and boom, you are gone, and you're right on that dirt road or, you know, through the woods to go to where you want to. The suspension in these things are insane. The suspension in these things are insane. The capabilities of all of them are incredible. The power of this particular scooter destroys everything else I have. Like I said, if we were in a race, and we've done it because we ride this a lot, you can see they're dirty. Okay, that one's nice and clean over there because I haven't used it in a while. This one's dirty because we ride these things weekly, you know, 3-4 times a week. We go enjoying and cruising wildlife. I drive this a lot. Tina drives this a lot. We switch them up. We love them both, but there is no mistaking that it doesn't matter how hard she tries in this. I just crush her with this. The speed and the power of this thing is insane. So again, and then the weight or the cost factor. This is about half the price of what one of these are, and especially if you buy something less aggressive is what this is. All these things come into play. If you're using them mainly for campgrounds, zipping around a town, going through the city, college campuses, this might be the better route for you. This might be the better route for you on a different level. You have to decide. There is no right or wrong here, and I'm glad we own both. I'm not getting rid of either one of these. We love these. And there are times, like I said, that Tina says, let me drive this. There are times that she says, no, I want to sit down and take this. Cannot go wrong with these options here. These are all fantastic options. And again, video review coming at the end. But we got 2 great companies here. Magicycle is by far one of my favorite, companies for e-bikes. I love the power they put into these bikes. These things are insane. Ausom is another incredible company that makes these excellent scooters that are off-road ready with every feature you could possibly dream of. These are great options. Also love my Rusher. That's the one I use for hunting. It's a great bike too. A lot of great options out there. But this comparison is kind of, well, what do you do here? Well, don't rule these out, because I'm telling you, when I got this, they sent these to me. I did not pay for any of these, okay? But when they sent this to me, I thought, okay, this is going to be something that's, there's going to be more for my kids. No, I love this scooter and what I can do with it, and its packability, transportability, ease of use, everything about it. Don't rule these out. Excellent options. Questions, comments, put them below. Thanks for watching.